Hello, welcome to Death Wish Gamer. I'm your host EW, and we're here to play some Wizardry Tale of the Forsaken Land. I see that I'm not getting any audio. That's peculiar. We'll fix that. Maybe. There we go. Alright, so this game is a PlayStation 2 game, came out in 2001, of the Wizardry series, more in the Japan version. I remember playing this a long time ago. I enjoyed it, and ever since I got back into the Wizardry games, I had the urge to return to this, and just to go down and see the story in full again. Whether or not it's possible to do a hardcore run, I don't think it's as hard as Wizardry 6, so we should do fairly well. Anyways, let's begin. Oh, and by the way, today, first day, I'm featuring a character concept for an avatar VTuber concept. It's Wishbone on the front there, the apathetic fox. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so I had rigged this thing to work. There we go. Or did I just see this? Alright, as the story goes, under the rule of a beautiful queen, the sacred town of Duhan enjoyed a long time of peace. However, a sudden flash from above destroyed the land and all was buried to ashes. The beauty of the castle and the town, once crowded with people, was now covered in snow. One day, an adventurer set foot on this land. As the adventurer peered about the town of Duhan, there was an emptiness, a sadness. The adventurer began to roam the town, uneasy with heavy footsteps. And the tale slowly unfolds. Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna go with Wishbone. Those who know, know. Where's the H? Oh no, it's too long. Damn. Alright. I'll just go with my other standard name, Draith. Alright, let's go. A race is one of 5 races that exist in this world. Each race has a distinctive specialty, such as dwarves who excel in strength and elves who are master of spells. I like humans. I always have. Maybe if... Yeah, no. We'll just go humans. An attribute is the tendency of certain actions that a being will take. There are 3 major attributes that can clash with each other. Good, neutral, and evil. We'll just be good. I like the heroic character. Thinks of others before oneself and shows mercy to enemies that are friendly. Actions out of the character may change attribute, which is pretty standard in a Wizardry game. Every character has a hidden talent that relates to their class. Battling strategies will differ depending on their class. There are several classes such as those who handle swords, spells, etc. Alright, we're gonna start with Warrior. I think that's a good start for the main character. Strong life. Damn, I can't put much in anything else, huh? Let's do 10. He's a little religious. Why not? They don't give me much points to work with. 19 hit points. That's a lot of hit points, actually. Alright, town. Here we go. A cold wind ran through the demolished town of Duhan. And as the snow seemed to dance like white flowers in the wind, a ghost-like shadow faintly emerged. A man, barely able to support his weakened body, propped himself unsteadily on his sword. He looked as if he was wounded. Last night I heard a strange voice. A goddess of fate whispered to me that a savior shall arrive in this cursed land, and that person will end the chains of suffering for all eternity. So, are you the one? I am not sure whether this is a good thing or not. His sarcastic laugh resounded throughout the town of Duhan. Do you really think you can gain what I have lost? If this is the case, I regret not dying before you arrived. I would have been able to die without the fickle goddess's notice. Very well. I assume my days are over. I shall guide you to the tavern. You shall be able to find what you are looking for there. What a polite hobo. The white-haired swordsman disappeared like a puff of smoke. The swordsman said earlier that he'll be waiting at the tavern. Oh, they said he was going to guide me. Maybe that's a translation issue. Ah, those old PlayStation graphics. The people here shall welcome your presence. Since their losses in the Flash, this place has flooded with people who are searching for what they have lost. It will be a challenge task, because some are looking for their dreams, and some are looking for their loved ones. But, in any case, there are precious memories to each one of them. They have not been able to retrieve those things after the Flash. It shall be your duty to fulfill their quests. Alright, so let's go to the quest list. Help me conquer my fear. Client Kaio, I think it's Kaio. I've lost my pride as a ninja ever since I was faced with death. Will you help me to conquer this fear so that I can stand tall in battle? A ninja quickly pushes his way through the crowd and approaches you. The swordman said that you are recruiting people for your party. If that is true, would you mind taking me to the labyrinth? He was polite, but under his hood was a sharp look in his eyes. He introduced himself as Kyo Hattori. We ninjas have grown up to live a different life than those most people. We have trained our bodies and minds throughout our lives to defeat one enemy. The enemy is fear. Fear changes people. I thought I had already accomplished that task. There should be no ninja who is frightened of fear. But I guess I never really met a true enemy. Kyo stopped talking. Although he did not show it in his expression, his subconscious brought back a dark recollection. I was no doubt a warrior until death appeared before me. I was laying on the ground, quietly waiting death. My body was turning cold and darkness was nearing me. There was no feeling of ease, just darkness. It was the darkness of death that seemed to swallow everything. I feared for the first time in my life, if only my body moved. When I was miraculously rescued, I was no longer a warrior. I had turned into a coward. I lost everything instantly. Kyo stopped talking. His reluctant kept his mouth tightly sealed. Please, help me regain my pride as a ninja, the pride that I have lost. I just need another chance. I've never been much help to anyone, but I'm willing to do anything for that chance. Kyo has joined your party. Little Pixie. A brief tip on his personality. Kyo Hattori. He has a strong sense of justice. He would be a dreaded opponent to anyone who goes against him. He also has the composure to be kind to those who are not hostile. So if you battle monsters that are friendly, you will be hurting him. Alright, Ricardo. Help me believe that trust is an integral part of an adventurer. I know it's an odd request, but it's important to me. So, you've accepted my quest. A warrior approached you. He started speaking without introducing himself. I want to know if trust is actually useful in an adventure. I know it's an odd quest, but it's important to me. His name is Ricardo Durafis. He mentioned that he has been as far down the labyrinth as the 3rd floor. I used to be in another team before. That's where I learned that people work individually after all. They wouldn't help me if you screwed up. If you lost your life, they would probably just say that you didn't have enough ability. Ricardo looked uncertain. He continued to talk with a wary grin. It was on this one mission. One of our party members was caught by a monster. I hurried to help him. He was one of the guys I got to do pretty well. I couldn't just let the darn beast eat my friend. The guy lived, but Ricardo stopped talking and smiled weakly. My careless actions caused the failure of our mission, so I was let go. The team leader told me that trust ain't worth shit. But I don't think so. That swordman said that you are different. So I have a favor to ask you. Show me if trust is really useful in battle. If you are the kind of leader I have been looking for, I'm willing to sacrifice anything. Ricardo has joined your party. But I wonder, I never actually tested it. But if you made an evil character, would you have evil-like NPCs to join you? A brief tip on personality. Ricardo Derefis, he is kind of full of kindness. He values camaraderie more than thrills for an adventure or battle. You will lose his trust if you act in a way that values your selfishness more than your comrade's life. Alright. So that's all the quests we can do for now. Let's see here. So you have the guild. Was I just imagining, or a brawny warrior approached you as he whispered to himself? About the white-haired swordsman that I saw outside. He looked like one of the Queen's guards, a knight to the Queen. Rumors say he died during the flash. I must have heard wrong. Ah, the good old days where you could slog through dozens of enemy mobs per battle and like it. Good times. Yes. No guilt associated. The warrior tilted his head in doubt, then showed a friendly grin. I've only seen him a few times because of his social status, but no matter how much his appearance has changed, I will never mistake those cold blue eyes for someone else. And besides, he's like a god to warriors like us. The warrior looked puzzled because you didn't seem too impressed with what he said. Huh? Don't tell me you don't know. Didn't you know he's the father of allied actions, the technique used by the Queen's Guard? How will you respond? Never heard of it. I was flabbergasted when I first saw the allied actions. I have seen many teams with superior individuals, but the Guard ways of fighting was fundamentally different. The way their teamwork flowed and their various deadly blows, watching them work in sync, it seemed as if they were a single creature. Many warriors are trying to include allied actions in their strategy, but I have yet to see any team execute them as well as the Guards. That is why I ask if the white-haired swordsman is the Queen's Guard. If so, I was hoping for him to teach me. Maybe you should ask him to teach you the next time you see him. See you around. There's something I want to say. You can change your name and class at the guild, but I don't intend to give up my name or my class. You probably noticed that in the register, I'm not even in there. I think there are others like me too. I want to live the rest of my life with the same name and the same class. It's temporary. I'm still learning. Like, I downloaded an application. I have to rig the image, add layers. So right now, it's just a temporary spot holder until I figure out more about rigging a 2D image and giving it life. After all, I just started today, so there's so much I can do in a few hours. Alright, and now the labyrinth. Turn the AC on. Save the game at this point? Sure. I had a previous save just so I can test out the game and get it working on my PC. Oh, this is a save point. I thought that was the labyrinth. Solemn Temple. So that's where you save the game. My bad. In the midst of a song-like prayer, a group of adventurers kneeled with their heads bowed. As the prayer became more intense, a warm ray of light lifted the room, or filled the room. The ashes of the altar slowly formed into the shape of a man. After opening his eyes, he sat up with a confused look. The adventurers let out a whole holler in joy and embraced the man. You fool, don't you dare try something like that again. You're lucky that you were able to be resurrected. If it failed, you would have been gone forever. Yeah, that's right. Of course, I like the treasures, but you're more important than that. He showed a bashful smile as he heard his comrade's words. Well, this is where you do all the temple stuff. I got 1,000 gold. Okay. Is there an item store? I feel like there should be. No, it goes back to lodging. Is that a different room? Hold on. It is different. Take care. Haven't seen you before. Are you in town to look for the secret treasures of the labyrinth? I have an interest in the labyrinth. I don't have a reason. After the flash, many adventurers have been attracted to the labyrinth. I've heard there was a secret treasure hidden deep inside, and there's a rumor that whoever is able to get those treasures will be granted any wish. If the Queen is encouraging people to the labyrinth for her own greed, I'm very disappointed. Many adventurers have lost their lives searching the labyrinth. The priestess looked uncertain. She was dissatisfied with the Queen's scheme. I don't think the treasures are worth anybody's life. If it gets too dangerous in the labyrinth, I would recommend coming back to rest. Sleep will prevent you from getting ill. It is the best way to heal your body. Sleep will also help you develop attributes. A famous sorcerer once said, "We develop while we sleep because we meet the gods in our dream." So you need to value life. If you die, you'll never be able to reach your goal. True. Unless dying is your goal. If you, a death wish, you know. What? Anyways. Alright. We need 80 XP to level, looks like. Vigor shop. Here's the shop. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Vigorous shop. Let's see here. A customer is already inside the shop. There is some commotion going on. Only 10 gold for this shield? You just said this one is magical. Oh yeah. It was appraised as being magical, and a darn good shield too. Then it should be worth at least 1,000, nay, 5,000 firm. Did I restart it again? No, it's a different game. I'm allowed to play different games. Ah, don't be such an amateur about it. Yui, you know the rules when it's not appraised beforehand. You've always known that anything unappraised is a straight 10 gold. You con artist, you just taken advantage of the situation. Just because you're the only one who can appraise and lift curses. Forget it. Sorry for the trouble. She turned her back towards the shopkeeper after waving her hand. Oh, you are watching. I'm so embarrassed. He's a really greedy scumbag. What a big difference from his wife, who will make magic stones for free. If I only knew a bishop, then I wouldn't have to go through this trouble. Let me give you a word of advice. You're going to need money to spend at this shop. Who would have thought money required at a shop? Rui sighed and left the shop. Alright, let's see what you got. Alright, so you got weapons. You have... Oh, okay, they're divided into groups. A greatsword? Is there a way to see stats? Damn, that katana is really expensive. Confirm. I can switch to accessories or armors. Leather, chainmail, plate. Chest plate. And medium armor. And shields. Gauntlets. Helmet. Ooh, they do have a lot of the item slots, at least. What about accessories? Decorative charm. I feel like there's an explanation needed to why I would buy these. Is there not a button to elaborate? Oh wait, what did it say? A charm containing a fragment of a lucky statue. It increases accuracy. Well, that helps. I wish they said that before I had to confirm to buy. Well, everything. What is my equipment? Is there a way to look at that? So I have a long shield, chainmail. I mean, a long sword, chainmail, and shield. Dyslexia, I swear. Dagger, leather armor, a transfer potion. Long sword, chest plate, healing potion. He has a lot of hit points. More than me. They all have more hit points than me. What the hell? Ah, the Labyrinth of Duhan. I guess it's time. B1 Fortress. Master, they're here! Uno, dos, tres. There'll be 3 of them. They know Spanish? Orcs know Spanish. So you finally have come with the ones you've met. 3 is a mystical and superior number. Since ancient times, it is signified a new beginning. Even if each of you is powerless, you will be able to overcome many difficulties with a combined effort. But you will need trust for that. Without trust, even the strong won't stand a chance to live. It is not something that you can develop overnight. Over time and hardship together can create trust among you. Now, the swordsman stopped talking. He looked fixedly at your party with his piercing blue eyes, as if he was trying to search for something. Alright, the labyrinth is ready for you. I'll be waiting ahead inside. Don't you dare die before you reach me. Oh yeah, is there a difficulty setting? I'm Costa. I be waiting too. I see the Elydia. Okay. What a strange guy. There should have been qualifications needed to get inside the labyrinth. Especially since the Queen is encouraging people to go there. In any case, he doesn't seem like a bad fella. It may turn out to be fun after all. You may be right, but we need to build a good reputation first. Once we have a good reputation, others will want to join us. And then, that should help us more with our adventure. There's no need to rush things now. Besides, there is some truth in what he said. We're going to have to enter the labyrinth anyway. Why don't we just hear him out for a while? Sure. I guess we could. Okay, let's get going. I think it was originally on the PS2. This Wizardry game was made in Japan. Yes, it was. Oh, you can move this. I didn't even know that. Damn it, that damn hobbit. Shit, I'm going to strangle him. This ain't no sword that can kill anything, it's just a plain sword. Kobolds are shouting at each other in the distance. What are we going to do? We used all our money. Mrs. Virgo is gonna kill us. The kobolds are approaching you. What are you looking at? Out of my way. Or else we'll eat you for breakfast. Oh, I got it. Let's get money from these guys. Ah, you're a genius. The kobolds have attacked you. Japan loves wizardry, but only likes the early ones. Fair enough. Alright. Do they switch? Oh. Oh. Ouch. Well, this is definitely not one of the first three. Damn! We'll remember this. Next time we meet, you're not leaving alive. The kobolds ran off with their tails between their legs. A brief lesson on leveling up. For those who reach the required XP, the status panel on their bottom of the screen will illuminate. When your status panel illuminates, try staying at the lodge. After you stay at the lodge, you should be able to notice that your characters have leveled up. Japan gamers consider Wizardry 6 to be the last great game of their series. They weren't crazy about 7 or 8, really? Oh. I did play... I mean, I am currently playing... Oh god, it's coming at me. It's slimes. Pretty much every Wizardry port, what, 7 for the PS1 sold very well. Oh, this is PS2, so I guess that doesn't include this one. So, is there a... Okay, you can go sideways. Oh, you got a little mini-map, that's right. How did I move it again? Let's just get all the tiles done. There's a bunch of GP Wizardry spin-offs. Yeah, I've seen those. Or I've seen it being mentioned. Delicious and Dungeon manga anime was inspired by 6. The author said she was inspired by her father playing Wizardry 6 on PS1. Wizardry 6 was on PS1? I didn't know that. Oh, one damn. Oh, they're running away. I gotta check out that mango then. In Japan, Wizardry 1 to 3 on Super NES, and 46 was on PS3 or PS1. Interesting. And 7. 7 was also on PS1. Did it not go? Did it? Was it on in Japan only, or did it even come to the US? It does have a sci-fi element at the end of 6. That continues into 7, sure. But how else can you have a Spelljammer campaign? Ooh, this girl is a little tough. Japan only. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, God. She's not dying. Holy shiza! Well, I guess we're leaving. You have ROMs though? What do you think I'm playing this on? And you know, sci-fi elements were always a thing in the old games like that, especially 6 and 7. Well, I guess we are rezzing. No, it's not on Steam. Oh, 200 gold. There you go. I guess we should rest, right? After that. Oh, it's expensive to sleep here too. The Japanese gamers don't mind the sci-fi, they just don't like the art style and twists in the story. Of 7? Well, I can't say I know what the art style looks like on PlayStation 1. I like the pixel art in 7. Yeah, it's alright. There's different... I've seen 2 different variations of the pixel art, though. Although original Japanese translation wasn't as serious toned as in the earlier games, since Japan cut out a lot of wizardry jokes in the manual and story dialogues. Oh god. Well, that's unfortunate. The art in the PSX for Wizardry 7 did full 3D cutscenes, and they were ugly. Really? Because Wizardry 7 on PC, which is where I played it, was much like Wizardry 6. A little bit better in color, and have various backgrounds instead of stone castle wall backgrounds everywhere. gonna map out all the spaces. Oh wait, what happened to my map? Oh, I accidentally clicked that. Yeah. Oh, that's locked. Hold on. I think things can surprise you if they attack you from behind. EXP Inc. does a lot of Wizardry inspired RPGs too. I'm a pretty big fan of their work. Okay, I'll look into that. I wouldn't mind making dungeon crawlers a main genre on my stream. Oh no, it's the cursed woman. That was the instant kill effect. I guess she couldn't attack. Oh, instant kill. 2 in a row. Dungeon crawlers are pretty hardcore niche to appreciate though. It is a niche genre. That's why I cannot be the only genre on my channel. But I have been like making it the genre of the month apparently. I don't know, I just had an itch. Seems that people do plenty of retrospectives on the old Golden Box era of games though. Oops. I like him too. Ooh, should I kill the toad first? Eye of the Beholder? Well, I was looking at Bard's Quest as the possible next one to look at. Eye of the Beholder? I have looked at the Eye of the Beholder. Is it a beholder? That got a decent remaster. Okay. Yeah, it'd probably be... Ooh. A monster have a treasure chest. You will open it. I forget how this works. There's an item inside. Slime goo, frog tongue. Okay. So there are components you can collect in the game. I think they let you make spells and maybe even power up your spells. Taking a lot of hits here. cutscene of boss's death is epic? Is it Fallout 1 boss death epic? I like how the enemies rush up to you and the camera zooms in. It's a nice detail. Well, it's not so nice when you find the giants and it zooms in on their crotches. Broken sword. Yeah, I have 9 hit points left. I think I'll go back. Now, it looks like my trust with Kyo keeps going down if I attack neutral enemies, so I guess I'll stop doing that. Oh, it's already on the lodging. That's convenient. Alright, power went up. All my stats went up. It actually goes up multiple points, huh? It's not your typical wizardry stat progression. What am I supposed to do with these items? Oops. Are they just supposed to languish in my inventory forever? Quest count for altar formation. I'm not sure what to do with that. I know they were used for something. Oh. He walked into me. Oh, there's just a random chest. Oh, something attacked me. Just spam attacks. Ooh. That's not gonna get a point. Okay. It's following me. That doesn't sound good. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Can I cancel that? Damn it. I didn't realize it was going to say friendly. You're just charging right at me. Stone. That seems important. The instant you entered the room was something different about the room. Several boxes were aligned neatly to form a desk, and carpet was rolled out as to welcome guests. The room contained a scent of liveliness, something that did not exist in the labyrinth. Oh, this must be a safe area. Wooden boxes. Is that it? So they're kind of blocking the way. Ouch. Ricardo takes a lot of damage, it seems. That's why he has all the healing potions, I guess. Damn, it took all my attacks. Can you farm XP like this? Oh my god. I'm faster than most things, it seems like. Sorry, but can you wait a moment? I'm ashamed to say, but my legs won't stop shaking. I almost lost my life just up ahead. I know it's all in the past, but I still can't seem to forget that fear. Encouraging, alright? Sorry to cause unnecessary worry. Don't worry about it. We're a team. Hey, Drake, don't you think we should go where Kyo almost died? If you keep avoiding that place, you'll never be able to recover from your fear of the past. So, Kyo, where is that place? If we keep going straight ahead, there should be an altar in the snowy area. In front of the altar is where I was lying. Got it. Snowy altar, right? Then what are we waiting for? Alright. I guess we'll go that way first. Is that thing... being stalked over here? So if you're noticing the little arrows next to our name tags after a fight, that's the trust you're accumulating between the characters. Thief's blood. He keeps that in a vial. Who doesn't? It's locked. Will you unlock it yet? Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. An axe. Oh, what's this? It has a real red indicator. It's right here. I was lying here by the altar. Kyo walked slowly toward the altar. He gazed at the cracked and worn altar. Kyo's whispers were audible. I was frightened as the cold and fatigue numbed my senses one by one. The sharp claws of death held me firmly as it tried to pull me into the darkness. I struggled. I desperately pursued the light in order to fend off the darkness. I tried to recall the bright memories I felt in my life, but I had nothing. I was always alone in my memories. Not even a memory of a friend filling my mind with nostalgia. Nor a loved one who warms my heart just by the thought of her. No, I had nothing. The only thoughts that existed of despair and regret. Kyo lightly brushes the snow off the surface and walked back. Since then, I have been plagued with nightmares. I thought that if I returned to the stand place, my fear would return to haunt me. But in reality, it hasn't. All I see is a chunk of stone. Maybe I was wrong. Death cannot be overcome. It is a fate no one can escape. Then trying to fight death may just be useless. For darkness is always buried within my heart. I'm afraid I've wasted your time. What's with these black spots? I mean, these red spots. Hey, Ken, what's up? Got a shield. This is the English version, yes. Because I wouldn't be able to read it in Japanese. Maybe the fact that he has nothing to attribute to his life is what scares him more. There's something engraved in the wall. It looks like writing, and this is what it says. To go to the town easily, use the transfer potion. You will be there instantly. The mighty warrior Odom. It's another one of those green areas. Oh gosh, what should I do? A priestess stood bored in the room. Oh, I didn't know the title name of your place version. Well, I think it's like the same game. It's just translation, right? Huh, you're the one. We met at the lodge, right? Are you here to get a pass also? Came to, I can't, sure. I see, but nobody's here right now. I was pretty sure there is a room to get a pass. I've been waiting for a while, but nobody shows up. What should I do now? The party member I hired just took their money and ran. That totally sucks. Looks like you don't even have a priest with you. How about a deal? If you allow me in your party, I think we'll both benefit from each other. Bussin' Wizardry Alternative in Japan. Is that what it's called? Please don't join. Please join the party. Don't need anyone. I'll take her. I'm relieved that you all seem like really nice people. Okay, we got a deal. I'm Sarah McDuff. Nice to meet you. Should I speak with a Irish accent for her? Maybe that's too much. Sarah joined your party. Did something come in? No. There's some books. There's a letter on the wooden box. Can I read it? No. Files are stacked up. She can attack from the back row? I guess we can use a heal. Restore feel. $25. I wasn't expecting that much. Oh, oh, it keeps the last entry. Oh, she has little daggers. That's a crowd, alright. Easy peasy. Chainmail. Alright. Oh. One little stone. This one's for Daddy Orc. Two little stone. This one's for Mommy Orc. An orc was singing enthusiastically while playing with various stones. Huh? Do you wanna play with the stones also? Yeah? Okay. You're a nice guy. Oz make a stone labyrinth. Don't you think it would be a neat to see a labyrinth in a labyrinth? Oh, by the way, I's Gots. Don't forget it's my name. Oh, I know. I's give you this as a token of our friendship. Gots looked for a stone to give. He found one that was nicely shaped and of decent size. You got a labyrinth stone. Takes good care of it, okay? I'll be playing here for my stones, so come by when you feel like it. Okay. I'm not sure what that's about anymore. Labyrinth within a labyrinth. Wait up a sec. Since this is your first time in the labyrinth, let me tell you. Take a look here. Ricardo points to the wall ahead. You see the cracked wall ahead? It's a strange kind of wall. No matter how many times it gets wrecked, it mends itself. Nobody knows why this happens. It's one of the many odd things occurs in the labyrinth. This kind of wall exists everywhere in the labyrinth. Easy peasy Japanesey, yes. Don't worry, it's easy to break. All you have to do is run through. Now let's go. Oh, what's the run button? Now a brief lesson on running. Press the O button on the direction pad to run. When running, please note the stamina gauge in the upper right. Your stamina will decrease as you keep on running. Please be aware that you will not be able to run when your stamina runs out. Huh. Easy enough. Okay. Oh, I'm about to run into this guy. Death. That was easy. The difficulties between 6 and this is stark. I guess the easiest way to map this just pass each other. What? Look out, it's here! Costa came running as fast as he could. Barfle's here. Be careful, Barfle's a real meanie. She'll hold a grudge against you even if your eyes just meet. Hey, I ought to kick your ass. It's Virgo. Miss Virgo. She's here, it's Barfle. Costa ran for cover and hid behind your party. I wonder if there's like a Japanese, like, translation thing about that kind of pun. I guess it's supposed to be a pun. Jeez, how rude. How dare you talk to me like someone who saved your life? I had no idea that an overgrown pig like yourself had no manners. It's not a pig, it's Costa. Oh really? Thank you for your useless information. You're getting me angry. Besides, you'd never save my life, Barfle. Jeez, what is this world coming to? I wonder, who's the one who saved you at the fountain of the 5th floor? Was it a god or a goddess? I was getting peed off. When I was falling into the fountain, what did you do, Barfle? You just cast a spell to freeze the fountain, and I almost died from hitting my head on the frozen fountain. Jeez, you're such a pain in the... Who cares about that? How long are you gonna hide behind them? I'm gone out of my way just to get here. So why don't you just get your green butt out here? I have nothing to talk about. Poor thing, you're breathing hard. Now get your toad ass out of here before I eat you for breakfast. You really want to piss me off, don't you? The air is filled with tension. Virgo's eyes have a deadly glare. You can barely breathe from the tension in the air. Ah. Like my voice acting, by the way? I have no choice. Costa, with his shoulders dropped, tries to step forward. Let him go. Drake's party stood up and faced Virgo to protect Costa. How brave of you guys. I should try an evil path run. I guess I should commend your foolish valor, but I am insulted. For you to think that you weaklings can beat me. A chilling breeze signals death in the air. Casa jumps forward. I appreciate you's feelings, but don't worry about me. Just go seize the Master Swordsman and learn the allied actions. A young you are not. I really understand. I'm trying to be as monotone as my avatar looks. I'm fighting. I'm disappointed. But that's a wise choice. There's no need to worry. I'm not going to kick anybody's butt. JRPG. A little. I have some business to take care of with this master. I just can't stand him going off to the bottom floor of the labyrinth without telling me. I wouldn't be able to stand it if he were to get the treasure for himself. What a bitch. Wow. I didn't remember that. Dang, she pisses me off. Why is she acting so big? Calm down right now. Not even the evil gods will mess with Virgo. We better learn those allied actions that Costa was talking about in order to stand a chance. She's probably headed towards the location of the set swordsman. I guess she's headed in the same direction we are. I was impressed that you stood up for him. If you didn't, I would have been disappointed in you. Same here. She might have been a little tough for you, but maybe that mindset is needed in a trustworthy leader. I earned respect. Oh god, is that thing trying to find me? Oh yeah, the moon thing. I noticed it on the side on the left there. I forget what it does though. I think it has an effect on resurrections, but I'm not 100% sure. Uh-oh. You bumped hard into a boy who appeared out of nowhere. Damn pickpockets. What the? Shit, that hurts. The boy, probably a thief, was starting to tear up because the collision was so hard. Oh my, how terrible. The goods are all over the place. The girl bishop ignored the boy and started stare sadly at the scattered longsword. A young warrior noticed this and started collecting the swords. They're okay. No damage done. We'll still be able to deliver them. The warrior grinned at you in response to your puzzled look. We'd rather go on with our business, but that old man, Ladua, ain't around. We're just killing some time till Pops gets back. We need to deliver these to Virgil's shop. That place is low on stock on a bunch of things ever since the Flash. They've even low on basic stuff like longswords. We've heard that everything they sell are things that adventurers have brought in. Reality is, everybody keeps all the good stuff for themselves, so all the leftover crap gets brought in. If you got some spare stuff, like weapons and armor, you should go sell them at the shop. Then, they'll be displayed at the shop. You'll get some decent money for selling, you know? Are you done talking now? The girl bishop yawned out of boredom. The warrior noticed her and nodded abruptly. Oh, I was about to fall asleep. I want to go home now. The girl bishop started walking hurriedly. Hey, come on, let's go. The warrior grabbed the teary-eyed boy and rushed to catch up to the girl bishop. You are ready to leave the area also. At that instant, you see a sword out of the corner of your eye. The warrior must have forgotten to pick one up. It looks like a longsword. Now, for a brief lesson on items. Most items found in the labyrinth have not yet been appraised. Those items will be displayed as question sword or question shield, etc. Once you equip these types of items, they will be considered appraised, but misfortune will fall upon a person equipped with a cursed item. Appraisals can be done by a bishop or at a shop. Just as you were thinking of what to do, the sword in hand, the trio came back. Hey, give that back. How dare you rip us off on the top of the bumping into me. After taking the sword away from you, the boy handed it to the girl with a big smile. See, I told you I'd find it. There's nothing to worry about as long as you leave it to the men. The girl bishop showed an impartial smile and looked down at the sword. Darn, this hasn't been appraised yet. We're not going to be able to sell this for a good price. The girl bishop closed her eyes and started concentrating. It looks like she is appraising it. Oh gosh, this is a cursed item. If I'd unwillingly equipped myself with this, it would have been... Her big, round eyes opened even wider as she looked at the warrior and boy thief. What's with the weird music transition? Oh no. Oh no. Huh? Why are these zombies here? What gross looking faces? The warrior and boy looked at each other and took a step toward the girl. She was trembling in fear and stepped back. No, get away from me. The girl bishop let out a scream and started running. She abandoned the sword that was in her hand. The warrior and boy were confused, but they finally figured out what had happened and rushed after the girl. The abandoned sword and Drafe's party were left behind. Be careful when you appraise a cursed item. The girl bishop was cursed with fear. A cursed item can be appraised, but when its curse is too strong, your status can become fear sometimes. The status of fear is not limited to only the appraiser. Other members of your party can be affected also. If you want to play it safe, get your item appraised at the shop. You picked up the sword hesitantly. You got the betraying sword. Oh, okay. I felt betrayed there, game. Oh, it ran away. Oh, we got a level going. Pixie wings. But she ran away. I didn't even kill her. Oh well. Transfer potion. Alright, I think it's time for a heal. A lot of XP for that. A broken sword. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they're friendly? I'll just leave. I have to That's kind of annoying when you get attacked from behind. Chestplate. Oh, we're up to Ricardo now on items. What's this? A wooden box. I've written a new volume. Wanna author? Pay. I want to say that's what it says. What's this? The Adventurer's Poem Pei Collection. Prologue. This collection is dedicated to the great adventurer Odon. Okay. Lost Child of the Labyrinth. Level up at the lodge. These are all basic stuff. Saving your memory. Return to the cover. Okay. I guess nothing important. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and heal. Is she out of pre-spells? She is. Oh, here's that door. I guess I can't open it. So, somebody help me. You can hear somebody groan from the other side of the door. It's an ambush. I need help. He looked pale. Barely able to stand, he spoke with his last bit of energy. My body, it won't move. Let me take a look at your wounds. Sarah took his pulse and examined the color of his tongue and eyes. The gashes aren't that deep, but it looks like he was poisoned. He's weakened, but quite a bit. It's too dangerous to move him right now. If only I was in town. I had the bartender of the tavern hold on to my antidote just in case I needed it later. Can we go back to town for it? I just can't leave him here. Okay, let's go back to town. Jay's response has given Sarah a good impression. Thank you. I was hoping to hear those words. I'll be going to town alone. I can't abandon him, and since I have the transfer potion, I can be back here in no time. I'm sorry for not telling you guys about this. I didn't mean to hide it from you guys. A short time later, whew, I guess I made it. Wait, here while I give him the antidote. Sarah approaches the warrior. She lifted his head and gave him the antidote and healing potion as he laid on the ground. The effect was immediate. His pale skin started to look healthy already. He says he'd like to show his gratitude. Sorry for the trouble. I was a fool. I thought I could get through the labyrinth without anybody's help. Look what happened. I guess I have to be thankful that I'm still alive. I'll try again after I'm better. But next time, I'm gonna come back with trustworthy comrades like yourselves. I don't have much to offer, but I'd like you to have this. The warrior pulled out a magic stone. It was a shiny stone, called a teal stone. It can call upon the secret powers of thunder. I was intended to sell it to the sorcerer. I'd rather you have it instead. I read that wrong. Oh well. Well then, thank you for your kindness. The warrior dragged his feet as he left. Trustworthy comrades. I hope we will appreciate or achieve that kind of relationship. In any case, I do have a better opinion of you now. You got a teal stone. A charm. Interesting. Just had to map it. Uh-oh. Spleen? Did that do anything? Since I have no way to heal, I'm going to use that potion we have. Two broken swords. There we go. This is sus. Oh, here we are. You finally made it. The swordman glared at your party. Oh, quite impressive. I can feel trust growing within your party. I am impressed with the amount of trust that has already grown in such a short period of time. You've done well with your comrades. You should be able to master the techniques without any problems. The technique I'm about to teach you is called an allied action. Its power does not originate from supernatural powers. Its strength comes from the power of trust, which can accumulate to something of enormous proportions. The powers of two who trust each other greatly exceeds the power of 10 individual warriors who lack it. We do not have much time. Our lesson will be brief. Are you ready? I wish to ask you, what would you do if an enemy were to attack swiftly? Would you avoid the attack? You would only be able to do that if you were a superior ninja who could move like the wind. Then would you endure the attack, even if you wore the strongest of all existent warrior armor? The armor would be useless if your enemy had poison on his blade. Then what would you do? That would be easy. You just need to halt your enemy before his attack. One of your comrades in the back row can use a throwing weapon to stop the enemy. This is the restrict shot. You should test it. Alright. Oh. His plate armor has nipples. Ah. Oh, no, I didn't guard him. Oh my god. He has 1 hit point. That's insane. He lucked out hard on that one. You have mastered the restrict shot. The swordman recites magic words. Your HP has completely recovered. Your MP has completely recovered. Now on to the next one. Think of the battle as mass confusion. It is a battle of chaotic individuals fighting for chivalry. This can also be taken care of with an allied action. If you don't know how to avoid a rush, a simultaneous enemy attack, you may as well be minced meat. And you ask how that may be possible? Your strength is vital here. Your front row will form a solid wall, not only to diminish damage from the attack, but to break their rush. This is called the front guard. Alright. I don't remember a lot of this, so... Oh, there is a lot of them. The party can be strongly defended by the front row, even from Illa status. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a whole lot of attacks. It's a stampede! It did 0 damage. Okay, but I can't keep doing that forever. Yeah. I feel like they're gonna do it again next round. Oh, maybe not. That was a critical? Oh, they did do it again. Oh, how bad is it? Ooh, that does hurt. Can they rush with one left? So they have allied actions too, I think. Ouch. Oh man, I don't want to do these tests anymore. They hurt. You have mastered the front guard. The swordman recites magic words. Your HP and MP have completely recovered. The last one that I am going to teach you is the first one that I had learned. An experienced warrior can avoid just about any single blow, no matter how fast the attack. But there is also almost no man who could dodge 2 simultaneous blows. 2 of you in the front row will raid the enemy for an instant attack. This is called the double slash. It's a basic but deadly technique. I've finally found you. You pig crap. I went for nothing. I thought he was supposed to be visiting a grave on the 4th floor. And why is that person who's supposed to be there right here? Costa appeared before you as if he was hurled by Virgo. Master, I'm sorry. I couldn't fool her. Costa scurried behind the swordsman. Hey, handsome. So I hear you went all the way. Won't you tell poor little me how to get down there? You shouldn't go. Huh? What are you saying? It's for your own good. If you really want to do good, just tell me how to get there. I can't do that. Some things do not need to be revealed for some people's own good. Okay, I understand. Hey, you guys, gather around. I guess his plan is to keep those treasures all to himself. What? You scumbag! Don't mess with us, man. Listen up, you guys. We'll just have to make him spit it out by kicking his butt. Perfect timing. A perfect opponent has been presented as your final lesson. If you can defeat Virgo, you should be able to lead your party on the venture through the labyrinth. You should be able to defeat her if you effectively use the allied actions I have taught you. Just trust yourselves. Ah, shut up already. You guys are gonna fight me? I let you guys slide last time, but not this time. Excuse me, but I think we need to... Shut up. It's all about spirits. Save the complaints and excuses for later. Is it okay that there is not enough of us to do a rush? Geez, you talk too much. You're gonna get in trouble again. So, that's the game saying, don't bother with defensive stance. What's this music? I guess you can only do one allied action at a time? What was that? Oh, is it paralyzed? I didn't last long. Damn, she beats me initiative. Holy Christ. She one-shotted me. I might have needed to level up a couple times before coming here. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Oh god, she's just spamming spells. Oh, that doesn't matter if it goes away that turn. There we go. Okay, we did win. That was brutal. You have mastered the double slash. Chrono Trigger did first. Jeez. Why aren't you guys rushing? That's why I was trying to say we don't have enough. What are you whining about? I don't want to hear your excuses. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll be careful from now on. Then hurry up and leave. I really won't let you slide next time. I'll be expecting plenty of gratitude from this on our next meeting. Wow, you got rid of Barfo. Somebody can't move. Well, wait, just a second. Costa nervously casts a revival spell. Then the dead come back to life. That's nice. Costa, spread the word about them to the other fellow adventurers. They will hear about their skills and will want to join them. Irons in the sand. I's going to town now. I can at least depart you. I would fight for you, but I cannot anymore. The evil that lurks in this town has torn my body and soul to pieces. The swordsman's voice sounded faint. The shadow of death was approaching so quickly that he had trouble supporting his posture. Drake, head into the dark labyrinth. Your order is to find the truth that lies in the darkness. You have the abilities to do so. You are the chosen one, to be the leader of your party. I should have named my characters Neo, huh? The swordsman gradually fades away into the thin air. You must remember that you are not fighting alone. Your strength will increase with the trust of your comrades, but if that trust is lost, you will vanish into the darkness of the labyrinth. His voice was disappearing and hollow, as if coming from far away. I was a happy man. I had friends. I had loved ones. I understand now as I die. Even the worst of hardships and tragedies did not ruin me. At this moment, all those ordeals are fond memories. The bell has just struck. It is the calling to my funeral. I have yet to see if I will be going to heaven or hell. Flee together, invert rows, front guard, double slash. Okay. I didn't know. Oh. Okay. I probably should go back to town. Oh, it's friendly? That's fine. Let's get past that. That soundtrack gets a little tiring. Have you ever heard of your strength increasing with more trust? I've heard rumors about it, but the previous team I was a part of never spoke of allied actions. But when I think about it, I understand why they didn't. If you lose trust within a party, the party's strength decreases, but I think our party has a chance, just the way that Swordman said. Well, since you're the leader for here on, I'm going to trust you. The quest for Ricardo is over. I accept the swordsman's belief of risking one's own life. He sacrificed his life to execute his duties. Without fear of death, he taught us new techniques. His spirit was trained to be as solid as steel. No matter how much I train, I will never get close to being like him. Kyo had a solemn look. The thought of death ran painfully in his mind. As long as I don't give up, I know I can get close to being like that swordsman. Sorry, Drake. It may be a nuisance, but please bear with me. The quest for Kyo is over. Kaio, I think it's... Sarah let out a sigh. Being in a new team is like wearing new clothes. I've heard it's hard to get used to it, but I think we'll get along just fine, and I may not hate the labyrinth so much. Although I'd rather not be in such an eerie place. Only if the royal family would put more effort in restoring the town. In order to have no-profit shelters built, I need to polish up my skills and gain more experience. Although our goals may be different, I hope we can cooperate. Now, a brief lesson in trust. Trust represents the strength of your bond between you and your comrades. Your comrades will be dissatisfied with their lack of trust, and vice versa. If you want to know how your comrades feel about you, view their status. The meter in the upper right of the status screen will indicate trust. Your party rank is... whatever that is. It is neutral, neither good nor bad. Seems like everyone still has yet to trust you, but you should now be feeling some responsibility as the leader. This is where it really starts. Don't let your guard down. Oh god, why is there always dogs around here? Or cat women, I guess. Oh, that's how you invert rows. Ah. I can't use... I guess we don't have enough trust. Don't have any pre-spells. That's doubt? Good to know. Probably should go back to town. We have those transfer potions, right? Some of us have 2 level ups waiting for us. Clunk, clunk, clunk. As you enter the lodge, a female warrior was leaving. You fought many monsters yesterday, didn't you? I can tell that you have grown strong, building experience. I have gained many things. I'll venture even further today. Take care. Move. The female warrior glares at you. Do you have a problem with me? Do you actually have pride? Stop joking around. You adventurers are all satisfied with just taking the treasure from the labyrinth. If you ask me, you're the same as kobolds scavenging for carcasses. Anything to refute. You just glare into her eyes. Then prove yourself. After whispering that, she exited the lodge. Isn't she friendly? Alright. Hi. Oh, she needed those. Oops, no, I didn't want that. 200. It's 50 gold per person. I still don't know what to do with those items I picked up. A freshly made magic stone is just so pretty. The female thief Rui was gazing at a beautiful magic stone. Will you talk to her? Sure. She turned around when you spoke. We met again, huh? So how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. See, I just got a new magic stone. Saying that, Rui shows off the magic stone she was carrying. Magic stones are important to us adventurers. I mean, we can't use spells without them. Even sorcerers and priests need magic stones to learn new spells. When I was a sorceress, I used a lot of magic stones and learned lots of spells. Still, get excited when I get a magic stone. Of course, now that I'm a thief, I can't learn any new spells. Rui's eyes glittered. I just thought of something. I'll test you on your knowledge of magic stones. Is that okay? Come on. Okay, question number 1. How are magic stones made? Why would I know that? Casting a spell on a stone? You're not serious, right? You better not be. Magic stones are made by combining materials. You can get materials by beating monsters. Stuff like slime's goo and pixie wings are materials for magic stones. If you bring those to Vigor's shop right here, they'll combine them and make a magic stone. Where's her pants? I mean, she's equipped with everything she needs, I guess. I don't know. Rui sighed deeply. Here's something that most people don't know. Magic stones making is influenced by the moon. That's right. Depending on the phases of the moon, the magic stone being made may mutate. Remember that it's most likely to mutate on a crimson moon. A brief lesson on the moon. It is round and it circles the planet. The moon changes phases depending on the amount of time passed. The moon will change phases as you wander the labyrinth. The phase of the moon is displayed next to the status panel. Alright, next question. You can use magic stones to learn new spells, but are there classes that can't learn spells? There are. That's right. Thank heaven you didn't know that you'd be in the big trouble. It's common sense that warriors can't learn spells, right? Thieves and ninjas can only master a certain amount of spells. Samurais and knights can use more spells, but they can't use level 7, the strongest levels of spells. The best spell users are priests and sorcerers. Atlas loves Moon. Moon is love. A bishop can use the spells of both a priest and a sorcerer, but the training they have to go through is pretty rough. Alright, next question. What is the use of a magic stone that has a spell you already learned? You can power up a spell. Every time you use a magic stone, you can power up that spell. That's right. I see you understand that. Level up spells are incredibly powerful. It's important to use it. And that ends your quiz. 2 out of 3, not bad. You'll be a full-fledged adventurer only after you learn how to use magic stones. Remember that. You didn't get all the questions, but here's a consolation prize. Rui pulled a magical stone from her pouch. Where's this pouch? You got a Barrett's stone. See you later. Rui left the store. Rui, exit stage left. Alright. So the moon doesn't look any particularly way. Let's see here. Make material, make vellum, separate. What's a vellum? She didn't explain that to me. Crater. A powerful spell to inflict fire damage. That's a sorcerer spell. Max rank 10. Zyba. A spell to gain strength of 1 row. Kill the undead. Oh, that's the spell. Kill the undead for 1 row. I guess these are the priest spells. A coat? Increases the agility of one person. Eh. Damn, 25 ranks in Barrett's and feel? That's... Well, we're gonna focus on the heal. Okay. I remember spending so much time grinding this. Do you wish to use the magic stone right away? Sure. So I only have recipes. No. I don't think that's what it says. I think it's a new combination, I guess. Unfortunately, you have to do this every time. You can't do this in mass. Boom, 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 boom. I remember the oh, I can't use this. Okay. Frog tongue. Oh, that's the first. Healing staff? Alright, well, enough of that. How do I get out of this? Oh, I guess I have to give it to someone. Alright, I started praising. $170. Ouch. Battle axe. It's 12 to 19 damage. Low accuracy. Be better for Ricardo. Look at that. Metal shield. Alright. Chainmail. Oh, she can wear it. It's overall better for Kaio. That's what he's currently using, it looks like. No, equip it now. Oh well. 750? Are you kidding me? Sculptured Charm. A charm filled with the sorcerer's energy increases accuracy and can render an enemy mobile. I'm not sure how that works exactly. Does my attacks just have a chance to immobilize people? Alright, let's go to Luna Light. Or Moonlight. When you enter the tavern, a bunch of men approach you. Dude, you're a Draith, right? He also doesn't have pants. We heard from Casta. He said you whooped Virgo's ass. You're great. People will beg to be in your party now. Man, it feels good. She attacks you just because your eyes met. Look away and she throws a spell at you. You wouldn't believe all the trouble she's caused all of us adventurers. She's scarier than the demons there. I want to make a toast to you. But be careful. Virgo's the time to hold a grudge. After hearing that, everyone in the tavern started speaking. Well, isn't that pretty amazing? Being hated by Virgo, man. Yeah, everyone hates Virgo, but it's hard to be hated by her. Ha, you're right. That just shows how much skill you have. So now, you can get more jobs from the townspeople. We're counting on you. The entire tavern cheers and toasts. Alright, so let's see. Charm to fulfill a love. Help my boyfriend? Alright, that looks like the only two. Alright, Lisa. Please retrieve a pixie wing needed to perform Pixie's charm. It's a charm that will fulfill a love. I think I picked one up, didn't I? A girl trotted toward the counter. You accepted my crest, what? Pixie's charm is a ceremony that fulfills love. I need a pixie's wing to perform that charm. She smiled embarrassingly as she said the charm. Her name was Lisa Cassandra. She is a medicine woman. I fell in love. It has been one-sided for many years. His name is Radok. His family is the head of the Imperial Knights. I hate to tell it to you, girl, but he's gay. Of course, he is a knight himself. He saved my life from a monster when I was still a student. It was love at first sight. Ever since then, I couldn't stop thinking about him. You can feel like this just thinking about someone you like. I feel like I forgot this feeling for a long time, like I was in a deep sleep. Lisa closed her eyes as she moved by her own words. After a short while, her face clouded, and she looked down. An elite Imperial Knight and a nameless medicine woman. It was never meant to be, she whispered in a faint voice. Would you give me some courage? There's a legend I've heard about. You shine the light of a full moon on a pixie's wing, immersed in sweet nectar. Then you write the name of the person you like on it in rogue, and bury it under a big tree. If you do, your feelings will reach the person you love. That's the charm. So can I just give her the ring? Will you discard the quest? No. Help my boyfriend. I'm ashamed of telling, but my dumb boyfriend started some kind of stupid business. Please do something to get him straight. Wait. A woman you have never seen obstruct your path. Nice to meet you. I'm Lydia. I saw you taking my quest. You probably already know this, but my boyfriend has started a stupid business in the labyrinth. I want him to quit, but he doesn't listen to me. We both used to be teachers at the school for bishops in this town. But when the school was destroyed in the flash, he changed. He starts a dumb business, doesn't do well, and quits. He's been repeating this loop. Now he is capturing monsters and selling them at his monster shop. It's so pathetic that I can't stand it. Lydia sighed deeply. I know that it won't work and he'll just quit again. So I want to make him give it up now. But I don't know how to make him quit. I'll let you handle it. So please make him stop his monster shop. I'm so thankful that someone would take this pathetic job. Please keep this quest a secret from him. Oh, I'm telling him first thing. So, oops, wrong button. Yeah, I have a pixie wing. Can I just give it to her now? You have to re-enter the bar or something. Oh, I guess that's worked. You bought the pixie wing. Lisa took the pixie wing and wrapped a handkerchief around it. It's just a charm, I know that. but this is all I have to rely on. I'm jealous of you being able to take action. I have to go now. I must gather some nectar before the next full moon. You got a Lapsus ornament. You got 300 XP. Alright. Any other quests? So there's 6 pages of quest apparently. Does it say like what floor? It does not. Let's see here. I guess we can sell stuff. I forgot to equip the armor. Ba-da-bow-bow-bow. Ba-da-bow-bow-bow. I guess I just hold on to these materials. They don't give you a storage or anything like that? I take it that he doesn't have anything good back. It's all the same stuff. A mace. Yeah, we rested. I guess we go in again. But I think once we hit level 2, we'll go ahead and... Costa came running. I told everyone about you guys. So, you can have new members in your party. Huh? Uh-oh. Costa walked around the party looking for something. He wondered why the swordman was not with you. Hey, tells me, where's the Master Swordsman? Costa's round eyes stared straight at you. He died. He's traveling. I'll just tell him the truth. The Master Swordsman be dead? Eyes already knew. Master's health was been getting worse. But I's not gonna cry, no matter what. Master says, one day we's meet again. So, I'm gonna smile. I's gonna go home and train. I's gonna get stronger and have my master be proud of me. So farewell. Isn't that brave little orc? I still haven't unlocked that door though. Try to avoid the monsters here. What's that? Arr! That's very dedicated to the voice acting. Suddenly, there was a loud cry. As you stopped to see, a hobbit thief came plodding your way. Keep flicking me off? Jeez. I thought I had a new vellum. He looked resentfully at you. Hey, check this out. I thought I found a new vellum, but it was a vellum for a spell I already knew. He gave them a puzzled look. The thief stared back. Huh? You mean you don't know about the vellums? No. Figures. That's what I thought. He grinned, thinking that his anticipation was correct. Then I'll tell you about the vellums. Special spells were created by well-known bishops and witches. These spells can't be made the normal way. That's when you use these vellums. There are necessary materials written on the vellums to create the special spells. After collecting these materials, you can go to the shop and have the vellum spells made. I heard you can find many of these vellums in the labyrinth. Why don't you try to find them? The hobbit thief then looked down at the vellum he is holding. Oh, I don't really need this. What the heck, I'll give it to you. Whoa, I'm so nice. The hobbit thief handed the vellum to you. You got a guiding vellum. Oh, I almost forgot. Once you get a vellum, you can leave it at the shop. It's convenient because you don't have to worry about it. Laters. Bye-bye. The hobbit thief left in a hurry. Well, that answers that question about that. Oh, I think we leveled up. So, anything in here? Not really. For a wannabe rich deluxe business plan 100. It was published recently, but seems to have been read countless times. Okay. Anything else? Oh. A book is on the wooden box. Diary was written on the cover of the book. Hey! Oh, hello. What the heck are you doing in my room? Hey, what the? That's mine! The girl suddenly appeared and pointed at the book you were holding. Her hand was shaking in anger. Did you read my diary? I didn't read it. Ooh, am I glad. You really didn't look at it, right? Right? What do you mean? This is my room. I don't allow people to just walk in and out without my permission. Comprende? Then get the heck out. Okay. Well, that was... You were forced out by her without understanding what was going on. Yeah, I kind of feel that way. She gone? You'll go back to looking at her diary. It's locked. We try to unlock it. Oh boy. Oh, there's a... You unlocked it. Page 1. There was a stranger in my room when I came back from town. I couldn't believe it. The stranger didn't steal anything, but it's still like being a burglar. At least I didn't have my diary looked at. Well, either way, it's a good thing I haven't written anything yet. If I had something to written, I'd be embarrassed for life. I guess the labyrinth is really dangerous. Oh, where's my prince on a white horse? Oh, that was... I made the front page of her diary. That's great. So... Come on by, take a look. It's a cute orc that you can carry on your back or stomach. It's a really cute one. Hey, you're new here, so how about a portable orc? What? You want to know if you can carry them on your arm? Man, you're old school. They're not birds, you know. You carry these guys on your body. You can make it your pet, terrorizer, or just a plain orc. Having an orc in the house is going to be a fad. Yeah, a fag. You said fag? Boy, is that... Oh, wait, okay. I have a special gift. Sorry. For a limited time. That actually got me. A horn of a monster, I think. How about it? I have other stuff for sale too. Want to take a look? Yes. Alright then, take your time. Jesus, 1 million? That's not happening. Back order? Everything's back. What? Canned orc food? Hey, you don't have enough money. Sorry, but this orc is a display item with a premium, so I can't give you that any kind of discount. I's a treasure. Oh, uh-oh. Time for me to go. Just give me a holler when you want to buy something. By the way, I also have a monster shop. It's straight up that path going to the left. Come by if you have time. I's gonna take off too. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, that's the battle axe. Wait, my alignment is evil? When did that happen? How did that happen? I attack one friendly group and you're suddenly the bad guy. Does quite a bit of damage. Okay, let's skip that. More gooey slime. Oh, well. There goes another today. A merchant you've seen before sat on the rattly wooden box inside. Gazing at him, your eyes met with his and he raised his head. At that time, his depressed expression started to become cheerful almost instantly. He stood up and shouted, "Hey, I remember you. Come on over. This is a monster shop. We sell live monsters that we caught. Then all you have to do is finish them and get their materials. In other words, you can collect the materials you need efficiently. Just think of me as your assistant. Would you like to buy something and check it out? Oh, and just a warning, these guys are really energetic, so be careful. They'll definitely attack you right when you let go. Stay on guard. So, which one will it be?" Oh, these are cheap. Bogey cat? I guess we'll just do the pixie. 3 pixies, huh? Here you are, 3 pixies. Thanks a lot. I guess this is how you get the pixie wing if you didn't have one before. Merchant laid his hand on the wooden box. The rattling seemed to come from the violent monsters inside the box. As the merchant gently opened the wooden box, the pixies jump out and suddenly attack you. No, not 2 damage. You can pretty much just brute force most of this. I forget I could cancel that. You approach a pixie body and try to pluck off its wings. But the wings were completely ruined and useless as material. Yeah, I just killed pixies for nothing. Whoa, it wasn't supposed to turn out like that. Man, you gotta take it easier. He glared at the merchant, who was trying to give lame excuses. I'm just kidding. Don't fret. I'll refund your money. Darn, I thought my monster shop was going to do well. Because nobody has the material business. I had confidence that it'll do well from now on. The merchant let out a deep sigh. At that time, he heard a door open from behind you. Eyes. An orc was acting hesitantly. Huh? What's the little squirt like you doing here? It's almost be my friend's Catherine's birthday. Oh, Catherine's be a rotting corpse. Ooh. That's implications I don't want to talk about. And Catherine says she be wanting a present, but I got no allowance. That's why I wants to sell these. The orc pulled several. Hold on here. Orc pulled several broken swords out of his pants. Ooh. What pants? What? I's really weak, so humans tease me. So I's always gets my broken swords broken. Many broken. These swords be broken, but when they throw them, they be fire spells. So, I's here. Human wants them. I wants to go to town, but there's be full of humans. Bad humans. Picks on me. So I's too scared to go to town. I want to sell each one for 100 gold. I have 5, so 500 gold. Will you trade with me? Please? The orc was desperately pleading with teary eyes. Okay, I'll take care of you. 500 gold, right? Why don't you hand those swords to me? I'll buy them. The orc started bawling as soon as the merchant said he would buy them. Oh, really? I's really happy. The orc, dripping with tears, threw himself into the merchant's arm. Okay, just don't wipe your snot on my clothes. The merchant forcibly separated himself from the clinging orc. What's your name? I's Francios. What? Francos? Franco? I don't know. My mother's name me. It's be a beautiful name. No human name be as beautiful. I don't look it right now. But one day I's will be as attractive as my name. Francios, right? Here's your 500 gold. The merchant handed Francios 500 gold. And the orc also handed the merchant the swords he was holding. Thanks. No problem, I'll bring them whenever you want to sell. Anytime. He's be a human. I'd be happy. The orc carefully put away the 500 gold into his pocket. Then he marched out of the room. Buying. Okay, I've decided. I'm closing down the monster shop. I finally got it. I owe it to that orc. I gotta close this place down and get ready for my next business. I'll be opening up another shop soon. So come by then. Catch you later. I guess I've completed all the quests then. The merchant left in a good mood. Lydia's quest has been completed. Go to the tavern to get your reward. It's a wooden box, alright. What's this? There's a skeleton on the ground. Yeah? We'll try to get into the second floor, because I think when you get into other floors is when... What? When other quests start appearing, I think. Oh, what's this? A well-groomed knight stood in front of the door. He placed his hand on his sword and looked his way. Only noblemen are allowed in this room. Those who can overcome the chief of the Queen's Guard test shall be allowed to go in. Do you have the courage to try the test? Sure. Then show me your courage. Are you prepared? Yes. Try defeating these monsters that Sir Ledua has created. Uh-oh. I haven't saved in a while. Oh, Jesus. They're hideous. I can't use... Oh, I guess my trust isn't high enough. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, okay, that works. Oh, that was easy. This is your test, huh? Enough of that. I shall firmly acknowledge your strength. Your entrance is now granted. Just be sure to mind your manners. A sorcerer dressed in a robe and an elegant lady in the white dress were discussing something. They stopped talking at the sound of the opening door and looked this way. There was a surprised look on the sorcerer's face. The sorcerer whispered and shook his head with closed eyes. The look of surprise was gone. Instead, he stared this way with a sharp look in his eyes. I am Ledua Almse. I am the leader of Her Majesty's Shield, the Queen's Guard, and I shall introduce you the ruler of Duhan, Queen Atelier. On your knees, adventurers. The duo spoke with a clear, dominant voice. It was a voice used to giving orders. Alright, well, kneel. You obediently got on your knees. You moved swiftly, as if your body already knew what to do. Drafe's attitude gave a good impression to comrades with a good attribute. Your Majesty, do you wish to have a few words with this person? The Queen nodded in response to Ledua, then turned her cold eyes towards you. All who come to the labyrinth will be under Duhan's supervision. Presently, the soldiers of Duhan are examining the labyrinth, but it is difficult to tell if there has been any progress. We cannot perform a full investigation with the soldiers that we have left. Many have perished during the flash. Recently, a huge number of undead are emerging, thus the number of soldiers have decreased even more. The Queen spoke indifferently. We cannot allow any more soldiers to perish. Thus, we are allowing you adventurers to go into the labyrinth. Do not forget where you stand. You are to assist in this investigation in every way possible. If you obstruct any soldiers, we shall punish you accordingly. If you have any conflicting ideas, it would be best for you to leave now. All you could do is nod in approval at the Queen's statement, as if they were read from a script. Very well. In return for your cooperation, I shall allow you to do as you wish with the treasure you find. We will also have no involvement in any disputes you may have with other adventurers. Quarrel as you wish. Ledua, give this person a pass. Certainly. Ledua pulled out a vellum for you. It looks like this is the pass. Just show this to the guard in the front of the stairs leading down. You got the pass. Before you do that, you have a job to request of you. The unit that is investigating the undead monsters is missing. You are ordered to find the unit, of course. There shall be a reward, so here is no need to worry. As you nodded, Ledua twisted his lips to hold back his emotion. It appears that he had laughed. Now, you may go on. Laughed? What? Wait, what? You felt the glistening eyes of the Queen and Ledua follow you every move until you stepped out of the door. Oh, out of the room. Interesting. Yeah. Enough of that. A pretty elf girl gazed at the sight of fallen snow. The girl had such a calm expression, gazing at her white surroundings, looking dignified like a noble bishop communicating with God. As if she felt you approaching her, she turned slowly towards you and then spoke in a soft tone. Can you feel it? The sadness that surrounds this labyrinth? This is what calls the monsters to this place, just the way the loneliness of the dead call upon the living. And this snow, the border of reality and the other world, is indistinct here. After the girl bowed slowly to you, she covered her body with her cape from the cold air and walked deeper into the labyrinth. Okay. Oh, I didn't run fast enough. What the hell? Oh no, it's the heart piece. Critical. I might as well run around. Wait, what? The adventurers who left behind the betrayal sword earlier have set up a camp not too far away from you. I didn't remember selling that, did I? They were talking loudly without any concern for their surroundings. I'm pissed. How could Queen Altilier be kind? She's a brainless bitch. Calm down. I'm sure she is kind. Can't you tell by the way she rules the land? Didn't you receive charity a few times when you were in the slums? Oh yeah, but I understand that you didn't like her attitude earlier, but look at the town situation. We should understand that the queen is stressed out. But what I hate even more is that our old fart Ladua, he treated us like trash. Are the Queen's Guards that great? The Queen's Guard have the highest social class of all soldiers. They're always beside the Queen, to protect her from anything. She puts her full trust in them, especially because they're strong. Even stronger than you? I'm no comparison. Ladua the Sorcerer has a good command of all spells, and has a thorough knowledge of many things. Sophia the Priestess is the Queen's Guard as well, and her head servant. There is nothing she can't cure. Kolgan the Ninja can defeat the Fire Dragon all alone. There is one more, a rookie on the Queen's Guard, but with some serious skills. Jeez, they're monsters. If they're that strong, they should be the ones to go into the labyrinth. Besides Ladua and Kolgan, the others have been missing since the Flash. That's why they're probably short-handed. I see. We're just convenient guinea pigs for them. Dang, that pisses me off. We should just give them false information and rack up our rewards. I don't want to lose my life for your stupid mistakes. The girl had not spoken a word until now. When some guys did that before, they were burned by Ladua's fire spell. They were accused of treason against the queen. Not even a pinch of ash was left. Not only do the queen guards act as her shield, but also her sword. They will protect the queen from anybody, and will punish without mercy those who betray her. They are the queen's blade, sharp, strong, and merciless. The girls glared at the boy thief. It would probably be smarter not to go against the queen. The boy thief clicked his tongue in disappointment. That's fair. I mean, who doesn't want to be burned alive? I mean, nah, this guy's in my... Oh, it's a red moon. Shoot. Now's a good time to do those combines. Oh well. I mean, I guess I can use a transfer stone to get back quickly. Now, difficulty's not going to go up until I get to second floor. Oh, I didn't perform my heal. Doing that. It heals more than I have hit points. A creepy voice echoes from overhead. Attention all adventurers, the shop has newly opened for your convenience. As soon as the voice was gone, your body moved as if it was being dragged by something. Once again, the creepy voice echoed. Please come visit us. Okay. If this is your first time, please read the explanation. This store has no attendant. The merchandise is in the leather bag on the left. If you see anything you like, feel free to purchase it. Please place your money in the leather bag on the right. Don't forget to pay. A security alarm is installed. If there is any suspicion of theft, our security guards, young malefices, will be moving in. Please use good judgment. Please be aware that if you break the rules, your life may be spared. May not be spared. Owner, Malefic. Who the hell's Malefic? What do they have? Okay, nothing I want. Although the transfer potion might be nice. Ah. Oh, wait. A young warrior covered with cuts and bruises came running with a tense expression. Holy moly. I didn't think it was for real. I thought it was just a rumor spread so that the guys who've already been there wouldn't have any rivals. Hey! You tried to ignore him, but you were stopped by the warrior. If you're going down there, be careful. If you take your sweet time, you'll get caught by the Reaper. Reaper? You don't believe me, do you? I didn't believe it either. At first, I thought it was just a fable. And look what happened. When I got possessed, I couldn't even fight back. If you died there, you would lost your soul. It would have taken it away. Okay. Dre's bleed attitude gave a good impression to the comrades with good attribute. Anyway, if it appears, just run the heck away like I did. If you accidentally get possessed, just hurry back to the temple. The priest can help you, although it will cost you. Just be on the lookout. The warrior whispers a prayer as he left. I vaguely remember something about... Oh, look at that. We can use restricted shot and double slash. Something about the Reaper. I just don't remember what that's about exactly. Other than what he said. Ooh, critical. What the? Is this the Reaper? Well, that was soon. I wasn't expecting it now. Holy shit. That's why you need to run. Oh shit! That was a jump scare I didn't need. Got a gauntlet. Oh god, it's close. So I think when you get possessed by the Reaper, resurrections are impossible to achieve. I think. I don't remember. Anyways, it's not good. Just hold on, Reaper. I'm doing something. Beast blood. Ah. Oh, God, is that door locked? Okay. Wait, wait. Well, it got me. Alright, Ricardo. You're just gonna have to be tough about it. can't move any further. Oh, something fell down. That works for me. Bro, settle down back there. Alright, there's not much to do. So was the floor... Wait. Here we go. Uh-oh. Don't you dare mess with Rui, this former sorceress. A flame burst right in front of your eyes. A red-headed girl was burning away undead monsters with her spells. It looks like Rui, the female thief, who you encountered at the shop. Not before long, a black shadow in the midst of the flames crumbled. Just get back down there, okay? As you were lost in admiration, Rui smiled at you. We meet again. If you're fascinated with that, you must still be a rookie. Oh, did I upset you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean any harm, really. To make up for that, I'll teach you how to fight the undead. Huh? You don't need it? Come on, I won't be long. The undead don't die from normal attacks. It'll do some damage, but you'll never be able to defeat them. The way to defeat undead is to use your spells. If you can't use any spells, use a magic weapon. It's something beyond a rookie's power, though. Rather than that, a priest, bishop, or knight's dispel is effective. Dispel is a technique used to purify undead by a prayer of those who serve God. If their prayers reach God, the undead will either run away or disappear immediately. If you don't have any access to the previous things I said, you just don't fight them. You may become one of them by the time you realize it. Rui winks as she said this. From here on, you're going to start encountering the undead. Just be aware of the number of spells you have left in your party organization. Then I'll see you later. If we're both still alive. Rui pranced past your side after she finished speaking. Thanks for the tuition. Oh, she stole that bitch. She picked it when she passed by you. See ya. Rui jumped down to the path below and disappeared into the darkness. You have 100 gold stolen. What if I was broke? The undead monsters that Rui defeated were laying on the ground. The burnt bodies slowly turned into ashes. You heard a shuffling sound and turned your head towards it. To your amazement, an undead kobold staggered and stood up. It seems that there were some survivors from Rui's spell of fire. They slowly approach you. You stood ready with the weapon in hand. Alright, I'm not sure if I bit off more than I could. Ooh, Ricardo's cursed right now, so I may have gotten him killed. So let's see if this works. 0 damage. Okay, we're screwed. Oh, wait. Is one of the weapons magical? Okay. Draith had the way to fight the undead ingrained in his head. What is this? Oh, here we go. There was an elf warrior, accompanied by several soldiers, in front of the stairs leading down to the basement. The elf warrior noticed you and walked towards you. He glanced at you, and swiftly held out a hand. "I'd like to verify your pass." You handed the pass to him. He quickly ran his eyes over it. "This was definitely issued by Sir Lildua. Then I shall allow you to go through. We wish you luck for the sake of Her Majesty and the town of Duhan. The monsters will be stronger from here on." He then returned the pass to you. Oh, jail. Alright, so we're heading back to town because I think, if I remember correctly, when you get to a new level, quests associated with that level appear in the tavern. So we're going to go back now so that we can take care of them while we're on the second floor. Let's go ahead and rest. Oh. I don't even know what level 2 spells I have. Does she even have any? I have to learn some, don't I? Bigger shot. I'll worry about that later. Ah! I was just looking for you. Lydia's expression didn't change, but her voice had much more enthusiasm than before. "I heard. He's going to quit his monster shop business. Thank goodness. It's all thanks to you. He'll probably be running around again. But I'm sure that he'll probably getting ready to start an honest business. I can finally sleep well at night. I just wanted to say thank you. Of course, I wanted to give you your reward as well. I hope we can meet again somewhere. Goodbye." You got a Feel Stone. And 350 XP. I didn't really do much. Alright, so let's see. Can I recruit people? What? There's people here? Callow? Do they have a face? A hobbit thief. Creo, evil sorcerer. Oops. I didn't mean to add them. Oh, here we go. Train me to be a priest. Okay. I would like to be a priest, but I have yet to learn many, many things in order to become one. Please allow me to practice healing paralysis. Okay. A girl was staring at you. As you turned your head, she turned red and began speaking. I am Maria Friddle. Maria Friddle. You've heard that name before. It's the client from the quest you just accepted. I wanted to thank you. I heard that you accepted my insignificant quest. I want to become a priest. I used to go to school, but it was destroyed in the flash. I don't have the skill to train at the school here. I tried going to the labyrinth, but it was too much for me. Please, let me heal your paralysis. I wouldn't be in such a fix if I knew higher level spells, but I haven't learned anything yet except for how to cure paralysis. But please, can you become paralyzed? I'll be here, so when you do, please come back here. I'm opening a magic stone shop. Helga. Retrieve a specific stone in the labyrinth for my fabulous plan. I'll reveal my secret plan to whoever accepts my quest. Wait. As you try to leave the tavern, an energetic girl ran up to you. Whew, I made it. You're the one, right? I'm Helga Schmidt. Nice to meet you. The bartender told me you accepted my quest. Hey, wait a second. You were that peeping Tom. How dare you just walk into a helpless maiden's room like that? Oh, who cares? Anyways, the quest. You're lucky that you're able to grant my wishes. You better be honored. So listen up. I'm gonna be rich soon. When I thought up this idea, even I was afraid of my own intelligence. You cast a spell on a stone. I call it Magic Stone! Exclamation, exclamation. If all goes well, I'll be able to make magic stones without materials. Then I'll open Duhan's first magic stone shop. If a magic stone shop opens, then you won't need Vigor's shop anymore, right? Then customers will swarm to my store like flies to Booyah! I'll be the most popular store around. Ka-ching! I just can't sometimes with these expressions. So I need a stone. A stone, I say. That's why I'm so emotionless, I guess. In reality, all I need is an old stone. Any old stone. But the stones in the labyrinth seem stronger. Ah, that's it. That stone you have, that's a labyrinth stone. It's the one that stone fetish orc was carrying. I was hoping I could get my hands on one that stone. Hey, gimme. It's for me, right? Sure. Oh, I guess I should have kept it for the orc's sake. You gave the labyrinth stone. Alright, I misjudged you. You have reached the rank of good person on my charts. Congratulations. I'm a big step closer to my magic stone shop. I have to bring this home and start researching. Thanks a bunch. You can come if you want. I'll show you the historic moment when a magic stone is born. Toodles. Helga left with a big grin on her face. You got a Creta stone. And 200 XP. I already completed the quest? That was quick. Any other quests? Oh, what's this? Check if he is dead or alive. Okay. I heard that Gilman was imprisoned in an underground cell. Can you verify if he died during the flash or not? Are you the one who accepted my quest? I want you to find out if this guy named Gilman is dead or not. His name is Lorenzo. He came all the way from Anjou just to see Gilman's execution. The bishop tried to save him, but he doesn't deserve it. Even God knows that he's guilty. Only he would be capable of doing such gruesome things. He murdered 3 girls in a fashion even beasts would wince at. Only a demon or a psychotic killer like him could do such horrible things. He turned away and stared at the ground. He breathed deeply to calm himself and shook his head to rid himself of the hatred. If it wasn't for that giant fireball, I would have been pissed on his grave right now. I would have been pissing on his grave right now. That's a steep hate. Shit. He was locked up underneath the castle. If he's still alive, he'll probably be somewhere on the second floor of the labyrinth. And yet, no matter how kind God is, there's no way he'd still be living. I mean, that fireball killed so many good people. So many people that would have contributed more to the world than he ever could. I beg of you, find out if Gilman died in the flash. I can't rest easy until I know he's dead. Every night my daughter Alicia whispers to me, why? Why does he live on? Damn. Alright, well that's all the quest here, and I guess I have to fix this possession. How expensive that's gonna be. Alright, purify. 1,000! Oh my god. Ricardo, you're just gonna have to die, alright? Shit. I don't know how my character became evil, but I think that's fitting now. None of us leveled, right? Alright, well I think that's a good start on our adventure here in this game. We'll try to complete a level each stream that we play. We'll be jumping back and forth between Wizardry 6. I do need to do a Bannerlord episode because we still have that running and I have put it off for a pretty long time at this point. Anyways, we'll see about doing Kingmaker for Pathfinder, maybe. We'll see what we can build into a rotation and try to keep it consistent. Anyways, guys, y'all take it easy. I just wanted to jump back on this game, get it running, see how it runs overall. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Ciao.